6:22. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Well, we have poutine festivals in this city, Burger Week. Well, now it is time for something for all you tartare lovers out there, including myself. Tartarefest happening in Montreal until September 25th. Many Montreal restaurants taking part. And joining me right now to talk more about it, I'm joined by Alex Barr. He's one of the co-founders of this event. Welcome to the show. And Chef Kevin Fung, welcome as well. Okay, so Alex, let me start with you before we get into some making here of tartare. How did the idea of having a tartare festival come about?
Well, we wanted to democratize the access to a lot of, more higher-end restaurants, people to try, like you mentioned, Poutine Fest and things like that are more catered towards a younger demographic. We're looking more at young professionals looking at trying, upper scale experiences. So we do an experience with oysters. Now we're doing Tartarefest, which is very popular. First edition, we had close to 4,000 people participate. We have 27 participating restaurants, which is an edition in Quebec, which was very popular as well. So yeah.
So I was going to ask you if you can gauge how popular, like how much Montrealers love tartare, and I guess they really do.
Yeah. So first of all, we launched this Thursday at Kevin's restaurant, Ichigo IChie, on Rochelle Street, and it was a full house, completely sold out, both floors.
Wow.
I think right now we have about 1,300 tickets sold.
Wow.
And we just started, so yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk a little more about tartare, Kevin. So is there an actual number to how many types of tartare exist?
No, you can pretty much do it. Whatever you want.
With everything. What are some of the more unconventional types of tartare, though? Like, I know salmon tartare, beef tartare, but what else can you make it with?
I think you can do it with seal also.
Seal?
Yeah, seal.
Wow. Is that something you make in your restaurants?
No, I don't do that.
He's like, I don't touch the seal.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay, so what are you making for us today, Kevin?
We're going to do an organic salmon tartare.
Okay.
And, it's going to be marinated with a little bit of soy mirin-based.
Maybe you can get started showing us how you do this. Is this something, because tartare, I love it, but it's something I wouldn't want to try at home. But is it simple to make, Kevin?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. For us, you have to make sure you have good quality salmon. And a lot of people, what they don't know is that they just use raw uncooked salmon and they chop it up and prepare it. But what you have to do is actually you have to freeze it.
Really?
Solid, yeah, for at least 1 day to kill all the bacteria.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I imagine that's exactly what you did.
No. No, I'm joking.
Okay, so how would you do it? So you would basically slide it? Okay.
Yeah, we're just taking the flesh out, and then after
Okay.
I'm going to marinate it, and then I'm going to plate it for you.
Okay,
guys.
what kind of marinade are you going to put?
It's
You could keep working as I'm
Oh, yeah.
talking to you. I'm
Okay,
sorry, I
sorry.
don't want to be distracting you.
No.
So tell us more about how people can get tickets, Alex, and participate in the festival.
Yeah, absolutely. So people can visit Restomania.ca, and they have the menus of all the 27 participating restaurants. Essentially, the experience the restaurants offer is a pairing of a tartare dish and a cocktail. Starting from $10 up to 20 something, depending on.
So, what is the most expensive tartare that you would see on a menu?
I mean, there's some restaurants that do game meat. I know the last edition we had one of the restaurants that did a trio of tartares with a glass of champagne. So that was, one of the most expensive experiences we had for the last edition. This time around, we also have one of the venues that's also offering a vegetarian menu.
Right.
So we had some requests in that regard. Some are offering game meat. So it's really.
What are you putting in there, Kevin?
This is the soy-based.
Okay.
marinade. Then we have a little bit of garlic.
Garlic?
Yeah, smells good.
Yeah, it smells
Put
delicious.
it in.
Beautiful color to the salmon. We don't have much time left.
Thank you,
Tell
thank
us
you.
through
That's
all
okay.
the
We've
ingredients.
got the ginger.
Ginger.
Mix it up.
Mix it up.
Yeah. Mix it up. And go to the plating.
Simple enough so far.
Yeah. A little bit green onions.
So if you want to take part in Tartare Festival, you said 27 participating restaurants. We have more info on our show notes page at btmontreal.ca. There is all the information you need. Again, running until September 25th. Tartare entree, and as you said, also an alcoholic beverage included, starting at $10. This looks fantastic. What is that you're doing? Is that the presentation?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Wow.
So it's
That's
a little
very
more
nice.
interactive, instead of just having it.
Yeah, just not in a plain white dish.
That's right.
Very nice.
It looks as
And what do
delicious
you
as
serve
it
that
tastes.
with?
This is
Kevin?
served with a Japanese guacamole.
Yes, Japanese guacamole.
Japanese
Delicious.
guacamole, and we do a fried tempura
Wow, love that. So instead of bread, something different.
That's
Can I
right.
try? Can I dive into that?
Definitely.
Excellent.
It's absolutely
well, I'm
delicious.
going to try this. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I love the idea of a Tartarefest. I'm sure many people do. Stay with us. More BT after this.
Thank you.
This is gorgeous. I don't even want to touch it. It's so nice.